open look. And this is time to get something clicking right now. Just hit you a nice wedge that takes one hop and drops.
Ball, Jordan. Go.
McIlroy second.
Yeah, a little bit closer, but from this step cut of rough, taking it much higher in the air, 128 yards, and you can just see just that little bit of grass between the club face and ball, just how different. Well, you don't have the wind. Pretty much, if you hit a significant number of greens, you're going to give yourself some opportunities, and with the pureness of these greens, you're going to make a lot of putts. Jordan racing it down the hill also.
Especially
Tell you, once he gets one good look.
A birdie. Here's McIlroy for par.
Justin Thomas just hit it in the hazard on the fly.
Goodness.
I mean, you have 35 yards to the right. This one is right down the center.
Had no hangover. Second shot at 14 for Rory.
Yeah, inside 120 yards. Thomas has already played. He has hit his third onto the green. And that's the correct play by Rory.
Just looking to take over out, play out your bill. Pitch it a good 10 yards short, let it release up.
Yep.
But he just loves to have a huge shaft lean right here and come in at a very steep angle. Oh, he thinned it. He thinned it. And that's just all a product of...
And ties the all-time Memorial record for the front nine, as you might expect.
On that little perch over there on the left, that certainly gives you the best opportunity on this par 5, but Jordan the driver. Yeah, just how lucky you're going to be.
They are scrambling. Now they're circling it.
Well, they did give it the safe sign, so this group have gotten quite big, and people are trying to get ahead. It's going to grow even larger. Now, Rory, the driver. This one also heading up the right-hand side. And that ball actually came back. It's going to be in the primary rough, but I don't think there's any way he's going to be able.
If anything, it'll slide it too far. And I don't think that's a problem as long as it's over the hazard, which is only a 200 carry, right? Not even.
Yeah, it's 200 carry.
Yeah. I don't mind it, but I'm gonna call you off here. I got this. All right? All right. Picture what you're seeing.
Well, 241, and I agree with Jordan that this club is going to go through this grass pretty easily, but he has to keep it underneath the canopy of this tree that's 25 yards in front of him and then carry it up onto the putting surface. I just think this is hugely risky.
Here, Jordan!
Get in that bunker. Get in the bunker. Or the fairway.
Is the proper play. It's actually a pretty good lie in this primary rough, and second shot pretty flat from here, maybe a touch of breeze but not much, but I like this. This is that little 5-wood he carries. Oh, watch out to the right.
Well, that's not something you see every day. One more look.
It was just a straight squirt, wasn't it? Oh, didn't hit anyone. Okay.
Bit left of the flag stick, which brings that bunker into play. Wow. And on a downhill lie, so that makes this shot so much more difficult. Just such a hard shot because you can't put any spin on it, and it comes to the flag stick. All he wants to do is hit a little drop shot just over the fringe. It's pretty nifty there, Gary. But this is an easy putt to read right here.
Did he hit it? Did he hit it? He did.
Maybe just a little left in this. Certainly not much. Well, it's par 3, 195, but it does play downhill. So at the 191 is the effective yardage. Boy, it is so still out here right now. What's left?
Just clears the hazard.
Par on that par 5. Has to feel good about getting the ball up and down, but not all that great. With a par 5 that he should have birdied. This one needs to get out.
How far will it come back?
You're going to have to play for this little shot around the green to run out somewhat. Get out. But from the downhill lie and a downward pitch going towards the hole, you have to be a little careful with this one. And he was. Settled. I mean, that was such a... Knows that it's going to slide just a little bit. Knows that it's going to be pretty quick. And this is one that you have to put outside the edge, but I don't think it's a bunch outside the edge.
Wow. The great equalizer.
Oh, you wouldn't want to play him in match play today, would you?
Goodness.
With a little bladed wedge. I mean, the grass is so high behind his ball. That was a little stabby there, Gary.
Yeah, it got up in the air. You expected that to roll like a...
I understand that 73 is a pretty good score after that start. Oh, and that is the second hard lip out for McIlroy.
Double bogey 5 for McIlroy. From 1 under to 1 over. Couple of save at 16, Jordan Spieth.
Well, this one heading down the right-hand side towards that bunker. Downwind. This starting down that same line towards that bunker. Holy smokes, look at where that ball landed and where it is going to end up.
Holy smoked.
And it's a tough shot because the ball is going to be above his feet in this whole location on that right-hand side. So anything in the center of the green would be very acceptable for Jordan Spieth.
Go a little shot.
Or you can just go right at it.
Dazzling shot from Spieth.
Yes, maybe 14 feet left of the flag, but this just some kind of wedge for Rory right here. Just how you want to flight it, how you want to bring it in. This to the right of the flag, turning in.
Settle down right there.
Going back up the hill, I think he can afford to be a little aggressive, and he was aggressive with the tee shot, so Why not seize this opportunity? I just don't see a lot of movement in this. You feel as though there may be some tilt coming off that bunker and that hillside on the right, but certainly not a lot. He's got high side, but how do you not say that he's not going to make it? I mean, this is easily inside. A little too much speed. Still a good putt. Already, I mean, these are some crisp edges right there. I mean, this golf course is manicured, top shelf.
Nine.
To the fairway if possible. Justin Thomas hit a beautiful drive here after that birdie at 17. Well, he starts that one down the right-hand side. He's actually turning it off of that bunker. It needs to turn a little more, though. Selecting less than driver. Going with 3. I think that's the proper play here. Yeah, because all you want to do is take it to where the hole starts turning back to the right. Gives you a little more room down that left-hand side, and this is beautiful. Perfect.
And Billy, he went with that very club off the tee yesterday in the Pro-Am, and then
Well, he did, and it is right on line, just left of the flag. Well, pretty clean lie in the bunker, and Jordan has chosen an 8-iron. Well, he caught it on the bottom.
Give it a little peek, birdie.
Yeah, and, you know, just trying to make sure that that line on top is on the proper intended line that he has chosen. And, you know, even though he's won over par and he's had a couple of hard lip outs, I like the fact that he's gone back to the conventional grip with the putter. For me, it looks more natural. It looks like it has a lot more flow to it. And I just get that feeling that he's going to make more putts with this method.
it does allow the blade to release a bit more, and you need to release the face on this left to right.
Definitely think that he has to keep inside that left edge.
Spieth ready to go.
Well, going with driver, and this fairway does tilt right to left. So you want to try to keep it up that right-hand side.
All on your line, just turn it.
What'd you see there?
To the corner and then operate from there.
Majestic when he's at full flight, McIlroy. He can really whip that 3-meter a long way. It's 323 through the fairway down that line, and that'll be absolutely.
Yeah, just inside 170 yards, and what a gorgeous looking line this is.
Everything wants to gather down to that.
Yeah, not much. I mean, I really can't. And Jordan, he was just kind of handcuffed in this fairway bunker. These bunkers are so deep that if you go right up against the edge, kind of the green side of the edge, there's just no way that you're going to be able to get the ball to the green. And I think Jordan played the smart shot. Just play a little further back and try. But he does have to come over just a little bit of a crown that is coming off that left-hand bunker. So I would think he just tries to work it back to this back hole location. You just don't dare go over the screen.
Managed to get a lot of spin on that.
And Fairfield Village, up the hill, moving to his left. This is not a hard putt.
How good Spieth has been from longer range than shorter range the last couple of seasons. Rory's going back to the driver here.
Yeah, and feels very confident working this ball right to left, and so going up against this slope, you know, and that one heading up the right-hand side, that better watch out. That better watch out. Because they fear the hook. Just a touch of breeze back into the face of the players here at number 2. Oh, this starts on a beautiful line and just gently falling right.
That move looked really good in balance, Mark.
Sit.
Jordan got to believe that shot by Thomas was pushed a little, Mark. Jordan starting this left, trying to work it into the flagstick. Beautiful line, beautiful shot. And over that tree in front, or the left front third of that green is available to him. That's exactly what he's done. He's hit it to the section of the green that he needed to. All in all, that's a pretty good Jordan. You can see that he's looking outside left, so he's looking for this to fall just gently to his right. Never gets old.
With an iron in hand.
Yeah, and that's the proper play from this elevated tee. 2 bunkers down at the end of the fairway in the rough. That's a great aiming point. And that starts right in between them, gently turning to the left. Perfect. Just kind of a low, same type shot that Spieth and just hit. So a little further left, but all quickly has to be very careful here. Spin it right off the front if he's not careful.
Well, you heard JP say go with a little gapper. He obviously went to the gap wedge, so a little extra.
One and a little bit better look from over on this right-hand side. Certainly a little more area to bring it in from the right of the flagstick.
There's that front edge that Bill Cratchit was.
Level, just a touch of help. This could be as little as 6-iron right here. Boy, it's aggressive. That is really aggressive. Yeah, that's pretty much the same line as Rory. Okay.
Kids that play the game and don't play the game, this is how you grow the game. Great role model for our sport.
Another chance here.
Well, indeed it is, Travis, and this is a pretty hard putt to read. You have so much coming off of the bunker. You know it's
Pretty deep at the match play in Austin, Texas earlier this season.
Boy, he has not made much today. Left certainly will run into the rough, but even with the 3-wood, you needed to keep it up the right-hand side. Not that far right, though.
And Travis, that's been the miss.
closer, but this angle right here, I would think this has got to go past the flagstick or at least to the right of it. Anything short and left is you run the risk of it coming back into the hazard.
And safely aboard at the par 5.
Especially with this lie, even though he was closer to the green, there just wasn't anything available with the lie that he drew in that primary rough. 5th green. Once it gets about halfway right there, then it starts going back down the hill. And that ball looked like it was going to come up about 8 feet short. It just kept rolling. Players here. Now Jordan for birdie. Knows it's just on that left edge. See if he looks at the hole or the line. Oh, he looks at the hole. Very nice. Fairway to miss. You miss this fairway, it's a poor tee shot. Plenty of room out here. Just so little breeze. I mean, the conditions have been absolutely perfect today.
And that was a better swing there, Billy.
You have to try to miss this fairway.
Generous fairway.
Well, his sight line is just inside that bunker down the right and just gently let it fall left.
Whoa, okay.
At 141, boy, you could not get a better look than what he has right here. Caught it just a touch thin. Just a touch thin. 122 yards. Another opportunity for Rory to get this thing further under par. This needs to get down. This is deep. This is deep. This needs. That is a bad miss right there with a sand wedge. Well, it is so quick from over the green. I mean, you're not going to do much better than what Rory did right there. I mean, you're just... Jordan looking outside left, but again, this is kind of the defensive part of the green right here. You have to be careful. And that one kind of always looked right.
Tugged it a little left. And
no chance of advancing this even close to the end of the fairway. 250 yards left to the hole, so you move it down there 150 yards, that's going to be a job well done. 34 front. Well, this is hanging to the right, way to the right. This is right of the spectators. Pretty good angle right here, but this is a tough hole location. It is right up on that shelf, and trying to fly this 97 yards now, 94 yards to the hole, so playing just a little bit beyond the flagstick, which I think is smart. The number one guy, in my opinion. This to move to -3.
Billy, is he hitting it 3 under today?
Just a touch of breeze back in, trying to get this just adrift ever so slightly right. Oh, and he did. He did, and it's going to work towards the hole. Beautiful.
Scattered the gallery.
Also going with 7-iron, and this is a really good line. To his right, back up the hill. If you can keep it down the left-hand side, that gives you the better look. Ooh, hit that little stinger up the right-hand side. Yeah, it's a good-looking tee shot here.
Ooh, very cozy, isn't it?
It just did. 137 is the yardage that they're playing. Boy, that was struck solid. That was a solidly struck shot right there. Loves to be aggressive. You put a wedge in his hand, you are not going to back this young man off a flag stick.
Sit down. Sit down.
And he tried to hit a little one. He got over it.
Buddy, I mean, I did not hit that hard.
Style, all the tilt going down towards the front of the green. It is going to be some kind of quick.
.24 putts so far.
Yeah, just to shoot 69. Here's just a little hook putt here, Grant.
Well, he goes back to a conventional